Bane, welcome to Scrap Mechanics Survival Modded Extravaganza. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. I'm doing good myself. Don't want to forget to remind you all to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be here when stuff happens, because here we are back with the mechanic of the scraps of stuff. Big shouts out to the patrons on Patreon and also the supporters on Twitch. Thank you all so very much for the support and keeping the channel keep on going. Yeah, and here we are. I've done some work, if you can tell, since the last episode. I've got cleaned up some, put up the awesome the logo frames up in here, cleaned up some more. I also did some outside work too down here. I moved the miners over here now. They're in the same chunk anyway, since we'll be moving our farming soon. I was like, screw it, we'll put this up. Got a double concrete wall up, nothing major. I have been farming farm bots. There is a farm bot area behind me with like 3 farm bots in it, and then I have 3 over there, and just been hitting them up, and I've gotten a lot of keys and 2 more. Oh, I don't know if it's, I forget if I had 7 last time, or if I think I had 7 last time. I don't know, but I've gotten another one regardless. So we got the mining going on, and also our concrete continuously getting fabricated now. So I'm happy about that. That's all together. And I'm happy with how it's turning out. The base is looking pretty good. What I was thinking about, though, was planning ahead of where we're going to move our farm to, because I'm going to make the farming be in its whole other area than here, a whole other chunk, because I'm struggling for FPS to a degree, and if it can keep it around that level of where it's at, I'm fine with it being like that. But that means that we need to move our production of farm goods to another location. Yeah. As soon as I get out of render distance here, right there, and then bam, I just gained like 60. I mean, yeah, I'm good to go. So, but it's fine. Again, I expected it to be like that. I don't care with a bigger base. It's kind of going coolness factor with at least being able to do something. And I was thinking about that maybe we should do a farm where there's set up already to kind of look like a farm. I thought that'd be kind of cool aesthetic wise, and with the ability to expand too. I was looking it up here. Oh, I added the concrete now in the bottom of my vehicle, and it just helped a lot with stability. I know I needed more weight, but finally got some weight in there. But anyway, I was thinking about over here, because we have a lot of wheat fields hanging out over here, and I thought it'd be kind of cool just to have, like, set this up kind of for farming. I know there's kern stuff here or something we could do there, or we could do on the inside of this this. Actually, this might be a good idea too, because we still have kern and a lot of walks here, so we could grab a walk, because I'm going to do a dairy farm eventually, and some walk meats and baby walks and like that. But this might be an option too. I want to end up having a crap load of spots. How does this look? We have all that chemical stuff there. I don't know. Maybe the backside of this. What I want though for sure is kind of some flatness going on, to where we can do what we need to do with how we need to do it the way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And near water, obviously, to make it easier to water the crops. Hello. Goodbye. Did I grab your stuff? I did not. Man, we have gotten so many greenie heads. We've gotten so many warehouse keys. We've gotten so many things in general. Let me just do this, see if I can grab it with this. Is it this one? Can I get it? No. One thing that was added to this, in case you guys didn't know, that he actually added a width slider for the width of the succomatic to where it pretty much works in, which is great. And then obviously we still have the length one too. So I'm pretty happy. Like, he's done a lot with the succomatic. He's done a lot with everything, honestly. So a Fant, that is, if you don't know. What? Oh, it fell through the ground. Okay, let's put this up here then. Maybe we can just lay this. There it is. And yeah, so by the way, I got rid of the big green container too. I used the vehicle, had the succomatic on the front. This is why it's there. It went all the way over to the starting area and just went into the ocean as far as I could and just dropped it. It's just littering, but there wasn't much else I could really do to manage it. So this corner here, it has rocks, but it's flat-ish. It's near water. I don't know. Now, the reason also I want to be by water is I want to have a different way to come to the farm than usual. Usually we have, just drive over, okay, let's go to the farm. I want to make a boat. We're going to make a boat. We're going to take a break from all the big builderizations, exploring, and all that stuff. And I think I want to build a boat today. Fant has a lot of good mod pieces in the Fant mod for boat builderizations, and that's something we definitely want to get into, because he's got some, if I could drive, he's got ballast in there for underwater, like raising and lowering our depth in the water. He's got some water thrusters, a couple of little things in there that'd be really fun to do. I guess over here would be okay. The only thing I'm worried about is the kern. And then, well, we have a lot of cows and kern across the road too, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, there it is right there. I was like, where'd it go? Oh, I didn't pick it up, that's why. Yep. I'm just grabbing all the pieces. Thanks. Appreciate it. But like we have this over here. It's generally pretty flat. We can build a dock over there with a little like farming house thing, and then have a walled area around this. And then over here, there's plenty of current to be gotten. It'd be kind of cool to make a machine that's like it just has a whole bunch of vacuum pumps in the front of it, and just drive over everything and have it, maybe the whole bottom be vacuum pumps and have it all just suck up everything, and then use that to clean up like all this stuff. But I think we will do that. I think we're gonna do that, because even here, I don't know. See, the thing I'm worried about is I don't want this kern to be like in the middle of our stuff, but I like the idea of building in a field. As you can see, I've got the density of the grass turned down real low too, mainly so I can see the spines from these hay bots, like this guy here. Okay, that was interesting. Do this, let's do that, let's take you here, and I have no idea where those things went, so yay. So anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I know for sure we're gonna build a boat. I want to build a boat, and I want to use it to get go over to my farms and stuff like that. Where the heck did that stuff go? There it is, right there. I'm just gonna move this to the front. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is head back over to the base. We'll look at what we have to get stuff and start forming out an idea, a plan. I don't know. I'd love to do like a huge like barge, but honestly with that, we're not gonna be able to do that because as you guys know, frame rate issues and all that, but. Maybe something else. Maybe we could do like a whaler or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe some sci-fi. We've been kind of going sci-fi, with our visuals. Maybe we just do that. Do like a sci-fi looking boat, like hover boat looking thing. That's not really a hover boat, but it's a thing. Yeah, that's an idea. Anyway, let me get back. I'll get the mats together. We'll start forming out a plan, and we'll be right back. All right, we got some simple stuff together here, and we're gonna just go ahead and just dive into it. I think I have a full container here of gas, which is great. We'll have gas. Again, we're gonna do the science side first before we get in the cool looking side. I think that's important because we need to see how these ballasts work. Now, the clean metal blocks have one weight. That's it. So using that for our frame and body should not be an issue. I don't think anyway. So let's do this first. Let's go ahead and make us a simple little 1, 2, 3, 4, and go back some like that there. There we go, rid of that row there too. And I did bring a seat with me, so we'll put a seat in here just to see how it goes. All right, let's put this over here, and then we're gonna throw in this guy in the back. Again, this is not gonna be perfectly balanced or anything. I just want to see how this works, if it works. There's that. Let's put this here. Now underneath this, we'll just put in this for now for forward momentum like this. And I made a big boy one, I believe. A 3x3x6. This should be a monster big boy here. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty monsterish. I like that idea. There we go. There's that. All right, great. I did bring gyroscopes with me. We're going to throw those into the mix too. So we have these, and we have these guys here. Let's go ahead and pop you like right there. And I did not grab my paint gun. All right, that's going to be fun. Let's throw these in the front and the middle for now. These facing up. Yep, that's right. Let's put 2 of them, and then we have ballasts to put out as well. So let's do this maybe about here and just see how they work. What is that? That's 4 out. Let's do 4 out from here. Is it from the button? Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then go back here and do it 2. And I know this is a little bit overkill, but I'd rather see how this works with overkill than be wondering how it's going to work in general. Does this go sideways with it? It will not. Well, let's just do this for now like this. So the ballasts themselves can be attached to buttons to fill and not fill them, or you can just do a setting on them as well. Let's put you down. That looks good. Now we'll put these all on buttons. And it's going to yell at me because I have the same color. It doesn't yell at me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Also, the seat can go to these, and then this can go to the gyroscopes in the front, and then this will go to the gyroscope in the front. It should yell at me. There we go. Now it's yelling at me. So we have all those set up, and then we need this to be A, and then this one can be D. There we go. And then I need to get some paint real quick. And then we also need to attach you to this, you to this. Oh, it doesn't actually attach to the seat. Interesting. Okay, we'll work that out in a second. Let me go back over here. We're going to grab the paint gun and some paint so we can change some of these things, and we'll read the description on the thruster right quick, too. It might require us just to use another one of the control blocks just to do that. We could just do that simply. Could just put it on W and call it a day. Let's look at it first. So in here on the interactive, down here, here's some of the amazingness. So water thruster. A water thruster connect switch logic to turn it on and off, or set the power with E slider. Needs fuel connection. The water thruster works only underwater. And then we have medium ballast tanks right here. If you make stuff, it will make stuff floating. You can set the buoyancy with a slider or connect 2 buttons, and that's what we're gonna do. So we just need to put another one of those WSDs down. We should be fine. All right, let's go grab this. Oh, I had some over here, right? Yeah, I have plenty over here. All right, that should be more than enough for our testing and see how the science goes. Science is important, y'all. Doing R&D, research and development, that's part of science, and we're doing it hardcore right now. Bain Industries brings to you the finest in research and development of stuffs. All right, let's go to here. Let's grab you out. Let's put this here. Let's grab the paint. And we'll just do one with red or something. All right, so let's change this one to a button color, and let's change this one there. That should make everybody happy. We'll throw you right there. That's already on W. We'll attach you to this. And then we'll attach you to the seat, maybe. All right. And we got turning already. Good to go. Great. And then we'll just put the power at max. Why not? What's the worst that could happen, right? All right. So this is testing here with our new science underwater vesselness. All right. So this definitely needs to be filled up. So I need to attach these to the front. So we'll attach this switch here, or the button. This button here. All right. Is one going to fill it up? Guessing that one isn't. 2 does that. Okay. All right, now we're floating. And then we have our water thruster going on. I'm actually surprised it's not going faster. It's fine. We can make it work, but it's at full max water thrusting, okay? And we have used... Let's look at this again. All right, so I'm going to put this in the hole. We have 11... We have 4 stacks of 20 and 1 11. Let's just go and see what happens. Check it now. That's still there. Just want to make sure that. And we've used 1. All right, I'm going to do a little quick test here and go straight to the base right quick from here and see how far it goes, how much it uses up, how much it uses up. All right, that took a minute to get over here, but that's fine. Again, we're doing science. Where are we at with gas? So it didn't burn. It did burn up a good amount just to move that far. Ugh. I want to try something else. I want to give it a good shot. So instead of like moving to another thing, because we do have paddle wheels too, and we also have the round wheels we can use for forward propulsion. Let's go ahead and make let's make 2 more of those. Oops, I forgot to go get glue for the episode. Okay, I'm gonna go farm glue. That's fine. It's fine. We'll just do 2 more and see how it goes. So we have 2 more here. Let's go down here. Let's jump underwater. Let's put this. Oh, these are super small babies here. I didn't realize it'd be that small. Now, I know everything's not perfectly balanced on this either. It's fine. We're fine. We're just trying to get some science done. And right now, the control and the variables and all that stuff don't really matter as much to me. I just want to see how it works. So we'll do this and this. And did that work? Yeah, that went there. Then we'll put you on W, that on W. All right. And then move thrust all the way to max. And there is no upgrading these. These are full power, which I don't mind. I really don't. The cost is not that bad once you're set up, in my opinion. So let's see how well we do with these now. All right, it is actually moving much faster now. Okay. All right, so the next thing we're going to try out is going to be getting, we'll try out the paddle wheels next, just to see how the paddle wheels work. We'll probably have to use an engine with it. There's more science with gas, but that's fine. How much did we use? Yeah. I mean, gas really is not a problem for us anymore, but let's try the paddle wheels now. Let's go up here. Gonna throw these in this hole for the moment, just so I have them out of my inventory. That's the wrong button. Paddle wheel, water wheel. I'm sorry. Oh, we need to go get glue then. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna go on a glue rampage, and I will return momentarily. Okay, welcome back. Did some farming, got some clams up, threw them in the holes. Forgot to show you guys this. We have the ability. We have the little icon plates that I've been able to use to kind of and mix. I use it with my filter. Just so I kind of have like a permanent setup here of what goes in where, so I have some organization. I like it. It's pretty nice. You can see it's actually a 3D image. You can rotate the orientation of it, so you can see that he's actually using like a 3D camera image of the object or whatnot in it. But it looks nice. It sets up well, so you can see what the heck we got. Those are circuit boards there. You got the component kits. There's some cheese. I mean, beeswax there. There's glue here, which I was down to 1, but I'm again knocking some out. So it's kind of cool. I like how it looks. We're gonna get in the paddles. Where are the paddles at? Right down here. That's the big boy right there. Let's get into something simple here. Let's do some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 of them. And then I also already have an engine somewhere, right? Yeah, here's an engine. This works. And then let it knock out these. Oh, these actually take longer than the 5 seconds that it normally takes. That's interesting. I'm not used to that. We're going to try out these next, and then if these don't work out in the way, then we'll go with the wheels. The wheels are give enough propulsion with our vehicle, and if I do the small ones, I'm sure I can put enough of them on the inside of the vehicle to make it happen. But, you know, we're doing science, which means we need science bearings. These are specifically science bearings, so that's always good to have, too. There's 1. 2. Have some oil to put out as well. There's some oil here. There we go. Nice. All right, we just finished at the all 4. Let's get downstairs and get the stuff going on. All right, so let's grab you out of here and redo this whole thing again. I think there's a little paddle bottom on this thing, just so I can, well, not the paddle, but this down on the bottom, so I can actually put the paddles on this. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's grab these, put them here. I don't know if this matters. Maybe I can do a double like we were kind of doing with the propellers, and it makes it spin even faster. I don't know. We'll see. There's that and that. There we go. There's paddle craziness going on there. All right, so maybe on the front we can put this engine just to balance out the weight a little bit. And then these here go to this. And then this goes to you, because then we'll have forwards and backwards with this too. I feel like that needs to be like that. So there we go. And then that engine needs to be attached to the gas. There we go. Let's see how this one works now. Should be interesting. You know, it should be interesting. Interesting is always good. Let's just pop you like somewhere right there. And then go in here. They actually spinning opposite directions, so this outer one is not really doing what it's supposed to be doing. Looks like these are set up to spin the correct way. Let me just take off these outside ones real quick then, just to see what happens. There we go. Okay. Full speed. Okay, let's read the description on this then. A water wheel. Okay. Do they have to be kind of out of the water? Let's see how that works. All right, you go here. You go here. You go there. Let's see how that works now. Okay, so it looks like these kind of have to be out of the water. Let's check this out now. And let's just put these directly on it just to see if this gives us more. So it looks like it needs to be kind of out of the water some too for it to work. It's actually not a bad pace either. And we can reverse. All right, and let's just take our ballast tanks. They're not at max. Okay, so let's put them at max. Is that max? All right. All right, this seems kind of cool to me. All right, sorry, I'm just trying to take it all in, make sure we do what we need to do. So, I'd like to have more ballast tanks, I think. I have a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with this. But it seems like we kind of got it now. I'd like to have a decent-sized vehicle, too, and I'd like to have it look cool. It looks like it might be an issue on my end, though, of getting coolness out of that, of what I was visualizing. I was hoping to use the thrusters. Yeah, I was hoping to use the thrusters on that. And if I use the round wheels, it'll just might as well just drive our Explorer over there. And I don't want that. I want something specifically made for water. Okay, with this like this, let me see what happens when I put a bearing on the outside now. Let's go and get rid of these just so they're not taking up space off of that and spinning. And then put you on this. Are you spinning that way? Good job. Put you right here. Not put you right here. There we go. And then there's that. And then spin this here. There we go. I don't feel like it actually feels like it's going slower now. Nah, it's starting to pick up a little bit of speed. Okay, so at least we have something here together. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and craft up a few more boat pieces, get some of the angle pieces out, and we'll get to an actual shape here and trying to come up with something that's pretty nifty and balanced. Right now, it's not that balanced. And yeah, I think we're just going to have separate bearings for each one of them, which is fine. It has a decent speed. And I'll come up with an idea. You guys hold on. All right, welcome back. I've crafted a few things. We've done a few things. We've done our research and development, the R&D, if you will. We have gotten ideas formed in our heads. Our heads have been formed in an idea type of fashion. I have brought over I have some component kits on me for upgrading. We're just going to go ahead and get it done. And it's upgraded. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Get you upgraded, man. Fully upgraded now. Great. I didn't need all these. That's great. Okay. Let's pick up these pieces as well. We can get this all cleared out, and then this way we can start forming some stuff. So I made 4 more ballasts and 4 more wheels of the same size. I kind of like the size, kind of like the wheels. I wonder if I could do something with pontoons, kind of a style with the ballasts on the sides. So that's why I'm just taking almost everything apart here. Actually, we might as well just take it all apart. Screw it. All right, and the awesome lift too is, by the way. All right, so let's check out this. Nope, not there. Let's go do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go 4. And then like that, and then do this. And what I want to do is just do them like 4 in a row and just see how, maybe we need to put a little gap in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do like 3 maybe, and then continue on with this as well in the correct way. There we go. And 1 more. Right, so it's supposed to be 4 of them. I have 4 of them. Let's do it like that. There we go. There's that. Now, you know what would be kind of cool is maybe if we make this 5 wide. So then we do this. Yeah, maybe we can do this and then add some of these inside of it, since it'll be right in the middle of where the ballast will be sitting at. We still need to get a way to attach it to the vehicle, but I have an idea for a shell on this too. Okay, so that's there. Now we're going to try this out. We're going to bring this out to 3, maybe 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then where are my pieces? My pieces are here. How would this look by having maybe like a front end coming off of this in a way? Now, if this comes out here, how far out do we have to go before we can go along the sides of this? All right, that's where it starts. So I would have to have some form of a shape like that going on to kind of bring it in here. We could just change this up, though, and add in a little bit of an angle to the dangle there. And then bring this across. So this would be... Oh, that kind of sucks. How does that look? Maybe we'll come out further. What I'm gonna do, let me fiddle this real quick, and I'll kind of get a shape together. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm kind of trying to actually coat this with this metal to see if I can make it look nifty. You guys hold on. All right, welcome back. I pretty much have done the same thing, but a little bit bigger in 2 of them. I decided to try to put all the water wheels in the sides of the pontoons, and then I've got the pontoons on the side here, so we have them interconnected. It's pretty much the same thing, but bigger and a little bit of a design. This is, again, just more testing because I want to do something a little bit more interesting than this. But let's just see how it works out. It may or may not work out at all. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's find out. All right, it's going to sink a little bit because of I don't have the pontoons filled up. Let's just turn up the max on the engines. Let's go ahead and attach the buttons like I didn't do. There we go. There. There. All right, and then fill the pontoons. There's 1. Okay, we filled up all the way. Okay, it's running clean, but it's nowhere near fast enough. Now, I'm wondering if it's because of where I put the stuff at. And I didn't connect these to my seat either. Let's connect them. I don't mind that slower turning radius. Or turning spin. Whatever. Let's just make it a little slower, see what happens. Let's just go like, let's see what the going right about there is. It feels like it's going about the same. Let me drop it in the water just a little bit. All right, let's speed up the water again. I just wanted to see what the differences in here are to get a better grasp of how this works. Bring it down even more. Let's see what happens. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I won't do this on camera because it's going to be more the same, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a couple of the bigger ones and just connect them up and see how it moves. And then I'm also going to do some movements of the wheels themselves and see if I can move them in different locations, and maybe it'll help it go faster. I'm tempted on putting them on the fronts and backs and have them pontoons in there, but I wanted to have it more balanced. This is not the final shape. I just wanted to kind of get something going with this, and yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It needs some more stuff. I feel like the actual ballast themselves are pretty heavy, so getting them to move, getting it, I think that's what's slowing it down. Anyway, let me go ahead and get some more testing done. I'll be right back. All right, did some changes, tested something out, and we got it going good. I displaced the ballast where they're put at and put the wheels in between them, and I doubled them up because I made the 3x7s. And this is more than acceptable in the speed we're getting from this. I like the width of it. I might make these pontoons a little bit longer by putting the wheels in the front and the back as well, just to get them there. But this is the results we're looking for. This is why we do research and development here at Bain Industries. Yes, we could go look up stuff, find answers, but what fun is that when you could do your own research to get something to work? And my God, is it working? It's working really good. Anyway, we got that. I'm going to go ahead and get the pontoons built around. I just wanted to show you what we got on the inside here. It's pretty self-explanatory if you watch the video so far, I would think. The ballast, then the wheel, then ballast, and same thing on the ends of these. So our central area, we have floaties on the ends. I might make some more floaties for the very ends of it and make this a long boy. a really long boy. Because what we're going to have on this is we're going to use 2 of the cargo crates as well, the big boy crates on it. Because whenever I go and grab the fruits and veggies, if I want to bring them back to me here or something, I want to have that, whatever. I just want to have good cargo on all my vehicles of movement, especially if we decide to go travel the world around the edges and just see what it's about. I want to make sure we have everything we need. So anyway, let me go ahead and get these pontoons done, and then we'll get into some. Then we'll probably do a little bit of a speedy uppy for the actual building of it, making it look shiny. I just feel like these parts of it are a little bit slow, even if I were to do something with it. So that's why I didn't do any cuts or anything like that, or whatever's. Anyway, we'll be right back. Let me get this together. All right, welcome back. And I had gotten something working here, and then I started working on building this. And then now it's been a day or two, and I'm back trying to work on it some more, and there's some issues. I think I am causing some sort of collisions going on with this because it's fine right now. You can see the dust coming up. See, there's dust coming up. I think it's actually colliding. So I'm probably getting some floppiness from the bearings because once I slow down some, it moves forward. Now, there's a big frame rate issue right now, too. Even just chilling, so like it's not caused by the base because the base is not rendering right now. So there is an issue with me building the way I'm building, and I need to work that out. I'll be honest with you guys. I like what it's like. I started working on the shape, got it kind of looking kind of cool, got it like a nice raised bottom off of this, and again going for like some sort of futuristic kind of style of boat. But I got to figure something out. Let me see if I can get over here. Is that high enough out of the water? I think it is. Let's go right here. Yeah, we're good. So right now I'm at 16 FPS. And then it goes back up to my vertical sync amount of FPS. So I don't know. I think it's just me. I think I'm wrecking it. Yeah. Now let me do this here. I'm gonna just remove these. I might be stranded out here. I can put them back on if I want to. And see. Right there. There and right there. All right, let's try this now. And I've doubled my FPS by doing that. So it's obviously something I'm doing. It's not, yeah, it's just that they're kind of floppy in there, so I should have gave it more room. It's actually dropped down to 20 now. You know, when you're trying to do science and figure stuff out, it's sometimes trying to get it worked out. So all I have that's a big variable here other than floating on top of it is the ballast, and the ballasts themselves are just setting their floatingness. Again, I'm not near anything that's built for rendering other than this vehicle itself. And then right when I put it up there, full FPS, like it is so, So I guess it's actually calculating some collisions or something. And this is considered all one piece. There's nothing crazy happening, no floaty times or anything like that. I wonder what it really is then. Yeah, and then as soon as I get in it and mount it and whatnot, it goes back up. And then it goes back down. So I had 20 when I'm in it. It's about 35 to 40 when I'm not in it. And then with the wheels on there, it gets down like 16 or so. Let me add one back on here and see what happens. All right, it's still at 40. Let's put another one right here. And now it dropped to 36, 12, 20. Okay, so it did not like that one. It liked this one. What are the differences I have here? I've got a lot of foam over. Did I miss some? No, it's all in there too. I don't know what's up. There's something weird on my end, I guess. Yeah, that one's fine now. So these two will kind of hook up. How about you? Oh, it just dropped. That is super weird. And it went back up to 30 now. I don't know. So I might have to scrap plans for this. I don't know. Even with this here, you know, with nothing else happening other than it floating, and there's calculations going on while floating in the water, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm down to 20 FPS now with nothing in the wheel holes either. What if I just remove the engine? Is it doing anything with the bearings there? No. All right, I'm going to move the bearings out then. I can put them back in later. It's probably just because it's floating. It's probably just, and I might sound like an idiot here, but like back in the day, whenever survival mode came out, I did some testing then, and I was just using vanilla pieces, and it was mainly all bubble blocks, you know, square blocks and whatnot. These are clean blocks, so they all. What did I just do? Oh, that's what it did. They're clean blocks, so they're just. Maybe it's sitting on top of this. Their weight is the same, like is 1. The weight is super low. Buoyancy is like at half point. So let's go over here. See, and now it's back up to 60. And then when it gets over here, is it this thing then? And can I move you out of the way? And I'm not trying to look like an idiot here, but I'm just trying to show you guys part of the process. Like, I'm not showing the builderizations happening. I'm just showing you the, you know, the after effects, I guess you could say. There you go. Can you slide down some more this way? Can you slide over some more? There. That work? It's at 60 now. So we now have 60 FPS. But when I get on the boat, it drops down to 40. 36, and then when I get over that rock, I'm sure it starts calculating. 35. I really don't know. I'm at a loss of words here. I was really liking the design, I'll tell you that. I'm probably just going to finish out the design, and then maybe I'll come up with something else for propulsion here, because it's maybe I can go back to the jets and just have a crap load of gas or something and just have freaking jets going on or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I did a lot of this work. This has been actually a couple days of builderizations trying to go through itinerations. Wasn't trying to drag out the episode with it, but like you can kind of get the idea of the shape and how it's coming. Yeah, I just dropped down to 23 FPS now. I think it's because it's near this rock, maybe. So yeah, I'll figure something out, because even without the bearings on, it's now up to 40. Even without the bearings on, it's still dropping FPS and not being near the base. So I don't know. Anyway, just figured I'd share that. I'm gonna probably build some more. Maybe I'll throw the jets back in and just deal with what we've got, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. I have worked something out. It has been a while. I have done some building. I'm not sure how long this episode is, but we got something worked out. I tried the jets again, and they ended up working this time. I must have been doing something wrong. Again, I'm not fully knowledgeable in this end of it. I'm not going to claim I'm like a master with the builderizations, well, the functioning and how the physics like to work with certain things. But I did use a crap ton of mats to make this, and we have 6 forward thrusters and 2 backwards thrusters that I have built. I have finished building the pontoons, if you will, on the sides here, and we're running into a connected body in the middle. I went ahead and just I had 3 intakes already made. I was going to use it for other stuff. I threw it on here and made a 4th one and put in 4 separate fuel tanks. And built in where you can see them there, and they're running in, and each one of these just look like a spaghetti mess, obviously, but each one of these are running 2 of the thrusters. So we have 2 on the fronts, and then the back ones here, we have 1 running the back, these 2 that are going forward, and then 2 in the back. So we have power running to them. I also have connected them to, well, I have the gyros back in for the A and the D movement for rotations, and then have W and S to activate the thrusters, and that actually works. And visually, it's generally looks pretty good together. So it can back up, and even low FPS, it's working now. I don't know what it is. It's probably, again, something I did, and obviously it's something I did. And then I have turning, which is fine. And then it has forward movement of a very nice thruster speed. It kind of looks like a bird of prey a little bit, almost. Just a little bit. Not really, but it kind of does. And I didn't finish the top up because I just wanted to show you guys what we had gotten done. So let's go ahead and fill it in. Get her done. So it's completely filled in. And then I was planning on doing this across the top. So then we have like a nice little design going on where there's like a central support system built into it, and the side supports are into it. So it looks a little beefy. I also added lights in the back to kind of make it look kind of like cooler, I guess. And so I guess I shouldn't be using this here, but since we have the range teleport things going on there, whenever I pull up, get in range and everything renders in. There we go. It'll fill them up if they're low. Now, I still lose a lot of FPS when using this thing, regardless, but it's manageable, especially on water. It's not like I'm doing anything too crazy. And I was hoping to use this to actually go and to and from and carry some things, but the weight, putting in storage on this, I think I'm just going to slap them on top and like, so whenever I'm moving something, I just like, okay, I'm going to have a full container of something anyway, so I can just slap them on top of here for movement. Because as you can see, when I went to put a cargo thing in as well, it is different. It's an odd width, which is fine. It is what it is. But, you know, I can just throw it on top, transport what I need to transport, and we're good. So let's go ahead and get this thing painted. We need a paint job on this bad boy. I have some paint on me. I have the bucket. There's the new bucket feature that can be chosen to only paint certain kinds of blocks. So we're going to try that out. Also have the spray paint gun on me, too, to do some finishing stuff. So we're going to give it... Maybe we'll go with black first, and then because we'll just do the colors I've been using forever. I've been using black and blue for years now, literally. Okay, I have put the ship on the land. I have my paint bucket equipped, and I have the paint gun ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this paint going on. We're gonna do a full coat of black first, and so this painted at black now. I think it's gonna change our gyroscope stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that, but we'll do that in well, I could probably do it now. I have switches here, so let's go to this and remove that paint. And then we have to get in the hole here, maybe right here, maybe. And can I reach that? No. No, I have to go to this one. Okay. And I can remove the color from that guy right there, and we should be good to go with our movements of stuff. Let's go ahead and just paint them black just to have it both black here. And then put this in, and we'll decide on what we're going to do with these. So, actually, I would like to make the strut pieces here. I was going to go in here and we can press R and do filter by block type. So if I were to paint like all the connected structures of this blue, it changes all them blue. Which, hey, we'll do that. That looks all right. That looks all right. And maybe these blue? That looks pretty good. It doesn't matter with those guys there. Now, I'm wondering something here. If I do this, so this will change all that. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so now that I know what that deal is, let's go ahead and change this back to black. And I'm going to have to do this by hand then. Which, it's not a problem. It's really cool that that's a feature, and it'll be very useful, like, in cases of, like, especially on that build. I'm contemplating on downsizing before I do any more work. Like, maybe making the main base only one floor or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to go get some more of my paint. I got a little bit of it painted. I got some of it made, but my God. Let's go here. That, and then do this. So then this will only be that. We can check it out, and if I'm happy with it, then maybe we'll do some more parts there and there. We're going to keep that side piece black, and then do this blue too, kind of right across through here. Oh, actually, just that. And then come across the top with it. This goes directly in the body, right? It does. So there's... No, can I please get up? Thank you. And then go across here with blue. Messed that up, didn't I? And then that side blue. Maybe these connections too. Let's just see how this looks with these painted blue as well. And that goes there. That goes there. There we go. And then pull this over here. Like that, maybe. And then go under here. And then paint these blues so it kind of makes these stand out a little bit better. That one too. There we go. That looks really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. This looks all right to me. It starts to blend in a little bit here, but hopefully the lighting will help break it up some. And then I can get into all this here. And then, actually, I should go on top for that to save some more paint. I know I'm not saving much by just dilly-dallying with this, but I mean, my options right now are kind of limited on being able to place it. I love how the paint bucket has the filter though for blocks. That's super useful in like especially larger builds. I'm so happy we have that. And that goes onto here. I'm gonna leave that part black, and then we'll do this blue. Oh yeah, that adds some flavor to it. I like that. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and paint the rest of this. This is kind of the scheme, and we will see how it turns out in the end. Y'all hold on. All right, welcome back. And, well, it is another day for me. I am so sorry the episode does not come out sooner, but I did warn at the beginning of the series that it'd take as much time as I feel like I need to make sure, you know, things keep rolling with this, even though it's not rolling as fast. Something has happened, too. The filters have stopped working, and that kind of sucks. Yeah, the filters have stopped working. I had a filter in this. This has been the same thing I've had the entire time, where it only takes stone, and the filters on the cargo boxes have stopped, and now it's taken in everything. And I'm not gonna mess with that right now. But that, I'm sure that's just like an issue and a bug that Fant will fix eventually here. I had the same problem over here too with the oil going into the gas, and I had moved. I had a bunch of, actually all the oil got turned to gas. And then I changed the filter back on oil. Gas still went in there, so I moved out all the gas into this. And yeah, that's what's up. Are you not on? Why did it not fill you up? Oh, and we finished the boat. That's why we came back. Anyway, yeah, I was getting more oil so I could make more gas to make more, you know, everything. So you know how that goes. My FPS is completely dropped when I log back in today too. Yeah, for some reason these guys are not sucking in. They got painted black. That's what it was. I gotta fix that right quick. Let's do this. Actually, I can do it all one block type, so we can just do it with this here. And then what was it? What was the hotkey for it? What was it? R to toggle by filter type. Okay, true. There we go. Everybody's good. That's all we need to do. So I've got some other things I guess we can talk about the next up. What was wrong? I pressed left click. What happened? No, I didn't. I got some other things we'll talk about on the next episode or whatnot, about some ideas for this FPS stuff. But also we're right near but we got, anyway, I'm just kind of jibber jabbing right now. This right here, it works out. We have the 3 thrusters like you guys saw. It's painted. I like how it's painted. I tried to do all the supports in the blue. I might want to do some contrasting with like maybe the central support to a different color, maybe like gray or something. I don't know. But I made the fins blue too, and I'm happy with it. It moves fast. It burns up fuel not as bad. Well, because I have 4 fuel tanks in here for each of the separate ones. I kind of like how it looks too with the slopes and stuff. And since we painted it, the shading helps out a lot. But it has a cool look to it. I'm actually good with it. So we can travel decently fast now across the water. Albeit with a bad FPS drop. You know, we're again at 20 FPS, and I'm not near. There's the end of a chunk. I'm not at my base, so I think it's something to do with me being in a creation in the water most of all. I think that's what it is, because whenever I would go somewhere, and then let's say I go over here, there's the end of that chunk, you can see the water splitting. Now I'm in 2 chunks. But when I get out and then get out of the water, my FPS jumps up to, well, 60 now. And when I'm in the vehicle, it's down to 18. So I'm not sure. Yeah, we're down to 18 again. But I'm happy with it. If I have to, I'll park it somewhere else too, I guess. I wanted to make a place, like have a dock and stuff like that. But if we're at this low of a thing, it just is not going to work. We might just try and push and get into the battery making and stuff like that to make teleporters and things like that, so we can just have it. But yeah, like right now, 16 FPS, and I am not in the same chunk as anything with that. And even out here in the wilds, it's kind of doing it. But either way, I am happy with the build. It's shiny. It has a futuristic look to it. I'm cool with it. Hope you guys are cool with it. Sorry, this might be a long video, and you know, me learning about trying to figure out the FPS drop with just the watercraft itself. It's still a thing. I'm sure y'all will let me know in the comments below. But either way, that's the topic I got for today. Hope you guys would like what you see. If you like what you see, don't forget to slam the like button. Also, again, shout outs to the patrons of Patreon and the Twitch subscribers. Thank you so much. And as always, you guys, thank you so very much. And you all have a good day.